this PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. We're at the TGC Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's like the first day at school, isn't it? This player's now made it to the PGA Tour. What could possibly be going on through their mind?
They're just trying to not vomit when they're on the first tee, Luke.
Right.
Nobody's thinking about the money and the excitement and the major wins. And this is the honest truth. You are literally so excited to hit that first tee shot. You really don't care where it goes, but you want it to be in play. But
right.
That's the only thing that you can.
Let's just get going.
That's the only thing that you can possibly comprehend is hitting that ball. That's the only thing you can. I dare any other player to say, well, this is the first of many unbelievable opportunities. Listen, we can talk about everything that they want to achieve or what their career was, but right now their one and only goal is getting that first tee shot in play somewhere.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Going with the hybrid. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
She's got this to save par here. Get excited. This could go in. And there it is. Starting the round at even par. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, well done. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
Well, I hope she makes this one because it's for par. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that puddle drop. Well done. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier. This was his second. Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they were aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. That's frustrating. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down she goes. Sitting at 1 over for the event. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. And this effort by Justin Thomas. John, what's this one looking like?
Well, definitely not where they planned to be, but they could have had a lot worse of a situation. Sitting up pretty good here in the sand.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's it. It's okay. Sitting at +1. This is a par putt. That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Good looking shot this. Rich, I might have to put in my apologies there.
Yeah, I kind of think you need to. That is really in an awful spot.
Going with the hybrid. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Tracking. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Trailing by 4 strokes. Here we are at the 6th hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. John, you're down there. What's happening?
I'm down here following Matt Kuchar. We're on the 8th hole.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, my. And how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Let's return to live play now. After initially struggling coming onto tour after a prodigious amateur career, Matt Kuchar's found his real niche, hasn't he? He knows what to do with his golf swing and gets the most out of it.
I've never seen a player that has been as consistent as he has been for as long as he has been. The man is a human ATM machine. Every time he puts the golf ball in the ground, they start handing him cash as fast as they can. It's ridiculous. Finally got a couple of more wins in 2019, and I gotta say, he has really been impressive throughout his entire career, but just the run that he's been on over the last 12 years or so, it's simply amazing.
It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. And now we go to the 8th. And this happened just a moment ago. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay?
Risky little bunker shot, but watch this.
Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that caliber. This is from miles away. Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. Looks good off the blade. Oh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Okay, steady now. Double bogey putt coming up here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, that's a stunner. How well she's swinging it. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one might just sneak off the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Good putt, that. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And this effort by Justin Thomas
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Getting ready to play their third. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. If you can make this one, it's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently at 4 over for the day. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Going with the 5-wood. Well, that's a handy shot. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, what's she looking at?
Well, it's looking like this one's around 21 feet to the hole, guys.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. Now 7 shots behind after that. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. And this effort by Justin Thomas sitting at 3 over par. "12 feet to the cup coming up.
This one's looking good.
And in it goes for the par. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Going with the 7. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, it looks like it's about 24 feet to the cup from here.
Oh, I like the look of this. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
Simply amazing what he does from here.
Second shot here on their 13th hole. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. 2 over for the day. Opting for the hybrid, I think. She's a top quality player, this one. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, guys, this is looking like about 27 feet.
Oh, just missed. And this putt coming up for her par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. This hole is a long par 4. A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. Handy effort, that one. And this effort by Justin Thomas. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Sitting at 2 over. Wow, was that a rush of blood or something?
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And now at +4 for the round. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Looks like a lovely little draw there. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. It was on a good line.
Not too sure what they were seeing there, but they didn't get it corrected. If
she makes this, it'll be a good par. A bit long on that one. 14 feet to the cup. This one has eyes for the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now at 6 over for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. That was wonderfully done. This shot from about 190 yards out. Opting for the 5-iron.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Nailed it. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This looks like around 26 feet.
Looking great now.
Well done. And let's have one more look at that shot. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
Definitely needs to make a move on the field, and this is a golden opportunity on the short par 4. What will they do?
Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Wow, that's misjudged. Getting ready to play their third. Might need to get the feel back on the putting green. 11 feet to the cup. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. And this effort by Justin Thomas, sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied third, just a couple out of top spot. They've holed it. That'll be for birdie. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. It's heading to the rough for mine. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. And here we are with the third shot. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. This one's for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Hey, nice looking line. And that signs off on today's round. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure to share it with you and everyone watching at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Let's get down to the action. Ouch, that hurts. This putt is of 9 feet. This is a good chance. Yeah, we'll take that. Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Choosing the 9-iron here. That might be 1 club too many. You like that, didn't you? And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Nicely holed. And for par.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm on the 5th hole, and this is Billy Forshaw.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The 3rd hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago. Lining up for his 3rd now. And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 3rd. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, this looks pure. Big putt for par coming up. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And with that par, she'll remain at even overall. The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. That's a bit out of shape. Rich, this player is definitely not on the top of many people's favourites to win. How do you see them faring here today?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take her to 1 under. And it's time to recap that play. She's currently tied for 13th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the 5 iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. Looking really good. Nice judge's speed. You should be proud of that one. Easy par, that. She finds herself in a share of 11th place. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Sitting at -1, just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Hamman on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down here on the 9th. This is Billy Horschel.
That goes down for an eagle.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This one's tracking. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Here she comes into the top 5. She finds herself in a share of 5th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. Well, there's been highlights aplenty. How about what happened at the 8th? The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot. That's in the sand. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. 8 feet to the cup. I like the look of this. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
She's currently tied for 5th. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Going with a 3-wood here. Just needs this one to kick right. Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Get in the hole. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. Why not take another look at that effort? Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. And this one's for quadruple bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at, because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
But it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well, or heading into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And out of the blue, like Fu Manchu. Look at this player. Where do they come from?
Kind of coming out of nowhere, but that's what makes this game so great, isn't it? Everybody loves a Cinderella story.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's just inside the range. Hold this putt, and you'll move into second.
Looking better.
Ooh. Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if we can hold this. And that brings to an end that hole. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Well, this should find the short grass. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Only a few shots off the pace. Well, this one might need to get down a little. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. Let's take a look at Cameron Champ from earlier.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Well, now things have gotten interesting, closing the gap.
The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Lining up now, this shot from the fairway bunker. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, what's she looking at?
From where she is, I'm thinking about 28 feet.
Looking really good, this one. Just go ahead and tap that one in. You'll take the tap in for par any day. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Second shot here on the 12th. Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Are you kidding me?
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. And this is Cam Champ's effort from just a short time ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Let's get back to it, shall we? Setting up in the bunker here. Ooh, good shot, got a fair piece of that ball. And here we are with the third shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par. It's on a great line. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, she'll move to 6 under par. She's currently in 2nd position.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. That's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? Come on, get down. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
That's the right pace. This should drop. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. She finds herself in a share of the lead.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Stays safely on the surface. A chance for the putt to be holed here. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for 5th place. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh, what a great stroke. And with it, she's going to extend the lead on the field. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. That reminded me of the PGAyyyye, silky smooth. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Bit too heavy-handed there. 20 feet to the cup. Just didn't drop. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Starts off on a good line.
That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Now leading by 1 shot. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
That's some good golf right there. And what an opportunity in front of her. This for the tournament.
This one looking really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
And Rich, if this isn't a Cinderella story, I don't know what is.
This is what dreams are made of. You have to dream about a situation like this because there's no other explanation for it. Seemingly out of nowhere, holding off all the contenders, getting the job done. Excellent stuff.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside PGA champion Rich Beem. We're in the booth and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Good day, Luke. Happy to be here at Hickory Creek. And wow, talk about a first hole. Have you seen the landing area these players have to deal with? Pretty narrow out there, and there's bunkers flanking on either side. Can't wait to see what unfolds here today. It's going to be fun.
That one's heading down Broadway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Getting ready to play their third. She has this remaining for her par. Go on, get in the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Starting the round at even par. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Let's head over to the third. This would be a great up and down. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Quality shot, that one. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Putt is underway.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Teeing off here at the third hole. Oh, hate it when you hook it that bad. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Sitting up pretty nicely in the sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
Oh, that was a good strike. That was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Getting ready to play their third. Nicely done. This putt about 11 feet in distance. If it's up, it could be in. They've holed it. That's very gutsy.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
Currently 1 under for the event. Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
John, what's going on out there?
Down here on the 5th hole, guys. We're taking a look at Cameron Champ's game.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Make this, and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place. No, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. Playing their 4th shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Oh, that's frustrating. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Not a bad line, this. Well hold.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And with it, she moves up to even with the card. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Going with the hybrid. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. Good-looking putt. Well, she should be proud of herself, bouncing back from the bogey with a birdie there. And with that, she'll move to 1 under par. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Our player currently in 2nd, making a really great shot.
Oh, check this out, showing us how it's done from the sand.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Get excited. This could go in. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? And down it goes. That's bouncing her back to even with the card. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey. Lining up from around 160 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. Going with the 6-iron here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. There's been action all over the course today. How about this highlight at the 8th hole? Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he? Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, so close, but an easy par. Yeah, not much to sweat there. And that'll ensure she stays level with the card.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, I'm sure she'll take that one.
She's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Go in. That was a gallant attempt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Now 4 back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. That was absolutely murdered. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. That impressed me and her. And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Big chance here. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. Oh, that's pure silk. She'll take a spot in the top 10 as well. And it's worth taking another look at that one. Rich, good position for this player. Just 3 back with 9 to play. Do you sense them making a charge?
3 strokes down with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to have to come up with something sporty to get to the top of the leaderboard at day's end.
Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm down here on hole number 11. This is Cameron Champ's next one. 36 feet to go.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Sitting at 1 under in a share of 10th position. Didn't quite hit it, did you?
Downhill putt. And sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Opting for the 5-iron. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
This one's dialed in. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, she'll move to a couple under par. She finds herself in a share of 9th position.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
You've arrived at a par 5. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. Let's have a look at this highlight. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. Around 110 yards to go. Just a couple back from our leader. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
It's tracking and racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And a spot in the top 5 awaits after that great shot. Just one off the lead after that hole.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 13th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Okay, steady now. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm down here on hole number 14. This is Cameron Champ. And this putt's for birdie.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Lovely effort that. Second shot here on the 14th. Opting for the 6-iron. Good shot there. And this putt to move into a tie for second.
And a big moment for this player with just 4 holes left.
Tracking. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take her to 4 under. Tommy Fleetwood currently in the lead. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. A bit out of shape with that swing. I'll get the rhythm back. Second shot here on the 15th. Nicely done. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
About 27 feet from here.
And that's back-to-back birdies as we head down the stretch.
Tied for first place. Now let's see how they handle the pressure.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland, getting ready to play their third. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Great looking shot this. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, this looks pure. It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that. And that will take it to 6 under. And let's have another look at that one. And that makes her in a share of first. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. That should find the fairway. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Looking really good. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Currently 6 under for the event. All some real excitement running through the veins as this player tees off their final hole for the event, tied for the lead. Okay, let's get those two important things back, timing and tempo. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
I don't know how much of this one they can get. It ended up quite deep down into this rough.
That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. From around 180 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And with this putt, she can win the tournament.
Looking great now.
Was on a good line. And that should secure the par. Well done. And with that, this player will win the event. They ended up tied for first, but after a countback, they came out on top. Congratulations to them.
Second win of the season. Playing awfully well at the moment. Let's see if they can keep up this good run of form.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.